What's wrong with people?
Right now, and right now, live, right in front of my house, somebody just got stabbed up right in front of my house with a baby in the back seat. What the fuck is wrong with people?
That one in front of his house though.
What you talking about, man?
Why wasn't it?
I don't like being witness.
You ain't no witness.
Oh,
That's in
okay.
front of now. We say we was outside there, the
We
witness.
just wouldn't help. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right in front of the crib, girl gets
Right,
stabbed
right on
up
the street.
Well, what's wrong with people is, man, people don't have no respect for each other, man.
at all.
They don't respect each other, and people ain't friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because only way somebody can get that close up on you and inside your car
Oh yeah.
is that, you know what I'm saying, y'all was somehow friends
Oh yeah.
or associates on some type of level, man.
No question, man. It's crazy, man. And it's a baby out there around a 2.5 year old baby out there.
Don't give a fuck, man. They think the baby is gonna come up like the
And,
mama.
and what the mama say, I'm about to die. Straight like that.
Man,
Wow.
I know every time I look at the fucking social media fucking me up. Cause every time I look at that motherfucker for the last 2 weeks, somebody getting killed. Period.
It's more than that. What? Why seem like we the savages now? The black man is the savages now.
We are our worst enemy, and and it ain't getting no better. You know, family, friends. We're not liking each other. We're not loving each other. We don't talk to each other. The only time we show up is for a funeral.
Yep. And then lie about how much you fuck with this person when you really didn't.
Or get to the funeral time. So we need to do something else. We need to do this more often, but
When
not.
is we gonna get together, y'all? Everybody wanna get together after the funeral.
This subject right here is serious because now you got me thinking. Let me tell you something about shit like that. This what killed me with that shit. And I don't care. I'm going to say it. You lose somebody, and everybody that day, I love you. I'm going to be there for you. You need me this. 2 weeks later,
Man.
you don't even hear a motherfucking, you don't even see a motherfucker. They done forgot that you lost somebody or that you might be still fucked up. That's why.
And it's so crazy that all these people out here, all these different organizations putting on this front like they really care. They at the wherever the crime happened at. You got all these black leaders out here, and they so concerned for this family, and we gonna have a prayer. Come on, everybody get together. We gonna have a prayer. Everybody, we gotta stay together. We gotta be strong. And then right after the funeral over, you would never see them motherfuckers again.
Never again.
I want to hear what you're finna say. Finish your thoughts on that, man. Because you was going somewhere, and it seemed like you had something in your heart.
I feel, because I see like honestly, man, when my mother passed, right? I, s- I ain't gonna lie, I was blind. I was ignorant to a lot of shit. Like all I cared about was caring about everybody. Period. That was who I am. Like if you want to call somebody a family guy, that was me. But when I seen how how it all switched up and how it changed, when she passed, it all it did was it let me get a better understanding of everybody. Now you can't be mad at people for not knowing how to handle things, not you know being taught how to handle certain shit. Because one thing I learned, everybody don't know how to love. Everybody don't, they just don't. And you can't hate people or be angry for people for that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you feel like that's you. You probably went to school and went to class and learned how to be a certain way or learn how to care or something like that because that shit honestly it don't seem like it come with it.
It's supposed to come from the environment. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get the love.
That's where you learn where
That's
you
where you
see it.
learn how to love. You know, that's where it's supposed to come from. But unfortunately, everybody ain't blessed with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's
That's
how you
true.
got different people out here.
But you know, Mike, you witness death on a whole lot of levels. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So I just feel like I mean, just when you went right into it, you sparked up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of grief and the pain I can feel, and I can sense that you want to get it out there, but
Hmm.
you still trying to do a podcast, and it's like, okay, man, maybe it's something that, man, you need to put out there. You know what I'm saying? Let whatever you got on your chest just go, however you feel, or just give people a different perspective on what it is to lose someone. You know what I'm saying? What it is to lose someone that you love dearly, or that you never get a chance to really grow into. You know what I'm saying? What
Yeah.
is that like, man? I mean, I ain't been there. I haven't been there.
Well, it's terrible. And every day, what people don't realize that you sleep with that, you wake up with that. It's on your mind all the time. Like I be listening to my daughter, right? And I already know it's eating her. It's tearing her up. And I really don't be knowing how to come at it because yeah, I really don't be knowing how because it's like it's a tearing situation. Especially if I, you know, if me and her touch it together, it probably would be it wouldn't be that good because I know how I'm hurting and I could just imagine, with how she hurt. But yeah, people say you be all right. Be like when that shit happen, y'all lose a kid or something like that. Somebody say that, it be like you're gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It ain't.
You know what? And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got my cousin on my left, my cousin on the right. You both have witnessed, including me. You know what I'm saying? Because your family is my family.
Right.
But di- directly, directly, you know what I'm saying? You lost
My little
a
brother.
brother. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I try to tell my brother at a gathering, because my brother, you know what I'm saying, doesn't he don't have love. He got too much jealousy and envious in his heart. But you know what I try to tell him? What you should be appreciative of is that all of us is here. All of us is living. All of us can come together. And we got other family members that have siblings and brothers and sisters that's in their family. They lost one of them. And they be more together than we are. And I can't understand that shit. I can't understand it for nothing in the world. But sometimes I just feel like, what I'm saying, hate, envy, jealousy divide us. Period.
I feel like, um, man, losing Tonio. That's my little brother. Man, that feeling, man,
Shit.
it'll never go away. It's like,
You know?
yeah, it'll never go away. It's like I always wonder, you know what I'm saying, where he'd be at in life right now if he was here. You know, that's what I wonder.
We lost Ashley.
Lost my niece.
Tragic, man. You know, we losing babies. You know what I'm saying? We 40, we finna be 50. We losing 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds. They ain't even crossed the threshold of knowing what it is to become a man or a woman.
they ain't never really lived life yet. You know,
They just played.
yeah, it's like they ain't get to the part of having kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's wiped out. It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take.
That's why I keep asking, what's wrong with us, man? That we can just inflict so much pain on one another.
and it ain't that the hate ain't that big though. It ain't that I don't get it, man. Like it ain't that bad. Like you notice how somebody could throw a party in the family, right?
Mm.
Now motherfucker had a problem. Then you got some that go far with the shit. Them the ones you can't you don't be really too upset with them, but you got to sit them there. But you can have a gathering, right, and all the family get together and shit, right?
What's that water?
All the family get together. Everybody in the same room. Everybody, um, you know, doing whatever we do. If we a drinking family, everybody drinking and kicking it and everything. If we just a close family, we laughing and playing cards and we enjoying each other's company and shit like that. Now, me personally, I really enjoy that with my family.
Yeah.
I really enjoy being in the presence of my family. I do. I still feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially being in a place where I be at, man. I be in this place. It's like I got this whole alone ass place. And then another thing that worked for me, I got this alone place, but we created this what's that called? What we do? That's
What
the brother page.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That I like that
Yeah.
because that's like it's like okay, every once in a while we'll get on there and talk and how you doing, like what's going on. I like that page. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like everybody need that.
Yeah.
Let them know what the brother page is.
Yeah.
You know, when we talk about the brother page, you talk about a page that us three, along with two other of us, form in order to allow us to come together and communicate and touch bases with each other on a daily basis. At any given moment, at any given time, we feel we can just hit the phone, boom, and all our faces pop up, and we like, hey, what's going on? What's this? What's up?
Right.
Which in essence is how some of this right here got formed.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, and so it's a good thing. Yeah, we definitely got some comments.
And who is it?
Okay, Toya, she said loss is supposed to bring family closer, but in most cases it separates us.
Oh yeah.
How you feel about that?
Because I feel like, say, when a person passed, right? Certain people probably want everybody to feel like they feel.
Exactly like they feel.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting me grieve how I'm gonna grieve. You know, maybe I ain't gonna break down and go crazy and crying. You know, maybe I get by myself and just let it all out. You know, it just depends on who you is.
Right.
You can't, and people will get mad because you didn't have that special relationship with the person you passed. You know, you have a relationship with them, but it ain't special to their liking.
Okay. Or everybody feel like they had a more special relationship with the person that passed.
Exactly.
So they have more
Right to
rights
go off.
to speak what they want to say or
And
implement what they want to implement. And it's like,
no matter how it tears the person, anybody down, because everybody grieves.
and it becomes offensive, and then it
Yeah.
becomes negative, and then it becomes, as Miss Shepherd, what's her name, Toya said, separation.
Yeah.
So now you don't even mess with me because of
Yeah.
what I said at a funeral
Right.
about such and such, whom you claim you love to death,
Right.
whom I also love to death as well.
Right. But everybody love is not the same.
I learned that.
Everybody love is
I
not
learned
the
that.
same.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. We got Toya. Loss is supposed to bring. Oh, you did that one. What's up, Larry? Okay, Julie Jackson. I agree with that statement about the grieving process.
Right. It's like, everybody, it's like, you got to get this person, you lost somebody, don't nobody know how to react from death. You know, how am I supposed to feel? I lost somebody very important to me, very special to me. You know, how am I supposed to feel about this?
I think it all comes down to respect. us respecting each other as family, knowing knowing at the same time that we are all going through the same um, loss. Period. I don't care. It ain't no levels to it.
Right.
Your loss is my loss, and my loss is yours. That's the end of it. Let's join hands and let's pray on it. Let's love each other more. Let's love each other more.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's what it is.
How about if I wasn't loving you as strong as I was loving you when such and such was here, allow me to love you a little bit more now, knowing that we just somebody was taken away from us. Right. Let me make up the difference in the love that is taken. Let me get a love that I had over there that I ain't got there. Let me pass it on to you now. Right. And love you more. Period.
But I'm gonna say this: some people don't know how to love.
What does that mean?
Some people don't know how to get close to somebody.
Okay.
You know, don't know how to pour their feelings out. Everybody ain't the same. You know, that's important. I mean, that's a big part about it. It's like people don't know how to express themselves. You know, in the grieving process.
Love is different. Love have different colors, different shapes. It may not be saying I love you. It may just be saying, hey man, how you doing? It may be there when you call and say, hey man, you know I'm in a bad spot right now. Can you come pick me up and just take me to my job? Right. It may be, hey man, I'm feeling bad. Me and my girl ain't getting along today. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm feeling a certain way, and just offering that advice and say, hey man, you know you can walk the other way. You know, the love is different. So it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be how I love, it ain't gonna be how you love, nor he love. It's gonna just be, hey, what someone's taking as. You know, you won't love me the same as him, and he don't love me the same as you. But I know at the same time, both of you guys love and care for me. Right. In your own way. Right. And that's respect.
Right. Let me take a comment from Juice Jackson. What's up, Juice? What about our generation that don't do the family reunions no more? This generation don't. I mean, it just seems like that don't happen.
Perfect example. Look, so we had start planning. Remember that, Mike? Yeah. We was planning a big family reunion with the other family in Chicago. You know, we got some family that was, I think, in Florida or whatever, Sonora and them, all of them. So we all got together, you know, had this big family reunion, right? All right. So we done made a page for it. Everybody on the page, they showing the kids. It was beautiful. You know, they got the kids on there showing pictures of their kids. And we trying to put it together. But it never transpired, you know? And basically it's like they really don't know us, you know, our other family from Chicago. Okay. You know? I even went down there in 2016, me and my girl went down there. Man, I went down there with so much love, though. Okay. Dude, it was like, we come in the house, man. They got food. I'm talking about so much food, dude. For me, basically. Yeah. You know? And I'm like, damn, I never met none of these people in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I felt love. Like, damn. I'm telling everybody, man, y'all should have came down here, man. It was cool, you know? Yeah. We was down there with Uncle Tony and them. It was cool, man. He took me around, met other parts of our family and shit. It was nice, though, man. And that's what I feel like sometimes we got to extend ourselves to each other, you know?
Yeah, I tried that. Well, on my mother's side, we tried the family reunion thing, and I know y'all might hear this, but listen, that was a fucking disaster. It was stupid shit. Like, okay, we putting in money. We gonna put this money together for the hall and this and that. Do you know motherfuckers was saying shit like, well, who we gonna do the money? Who gonna get the money? I don't trust it with my money. We talking about probably $50 or $100, and that turned
But
into
everybody putting it in.
Yeah, but it turned into some bullshit too.
But Mike, you gotta think though, bro. You gotta now. Who is we gonna trust all these hundreds and fifties to?
Dude, we only talking about your 100, your 50.
That,
We ain't talking about like the whole.
and see, that brings me back to what we was talking about the other day when we was talking about why black men
Don't stick together.
don't stick together. Because when people put it in the pod, they worried about the pod.
Yeah.
They're not concerned with their little 50. They worried about how many
Everybody's
50s
50.
everybody else put in. And so then that's when things get distorted.
Yeah.
And then it becomes something else.
Yep.
Instead of just saying, hey, here go my 50. I don't care what's done with it. I got faith and I got love and respect for my family. I'm sure
That ain't
that
nothing.
y'all gonna do the right thing with it. And I'm gonna be there on the forefront to hold it down, to hold my part down.
Because our side of the family, we ain't got no problem having no kickers. We have
Yeah.
all type of kickers. We just got off the boat.
Because we'll get $50 at McDonald's, like, you know what I'm saying, in a heartbeat. Here go your 50 McDonald's,
Yeah.
Kentucky,
I
in a
just
heartbeat.
I just, man, no, I'm going back to. I see them lights out there flashing, man, and I just can't believe that shit just happened in front of this house. That's crazy. I mean, and the baby in the back seat, man. That's why I said, like, do people just have the I mean, any type of conscience of this baby is in the back seat, you know? And she stabbed up bad, man. Two big ones in the back, leg cut, other leg. I mean, she said, I'm about to die.
It's war. It's war.
You hear me? Her baby right there. She said, I'm about to die. Flat out. That's crazy, man. That people will go, I mean, love. It ain't even love, man, when it go that far. When you doing shit like that, that ain't love. Is it? Is it love? When
It's war, man.
is it love when you really fuck somebody up? Is that love?
No, no, it ain't love. It's hate.
Gotta be.
That's hate. Because I can't even get into it with neither one of my family members and try to really fuck them over. You know what I'm saying? Because my heart won't allow me to go the full measures of trying to hurt them. Because I got love in my heart. So I'm going to do anything that I can do to manipulate the fight to where the fight don't really get too ugly.
Right.
But it's enough to be
it ain't
respect.
no-
It's respect. That, hey, man,
coming back from
don't try me like this, or this what ain't what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't, damn, you treated me just like a stranger in the streets.
Because we talk about death. I mean, like we having a conversation right now, and like wherever I'm at, if we're talking about somebody got killed, it's just like a moving point. It ain't like, damn, somebody died. I wonder what's up with the family or any of that. Like, yeah, heard nigga got smoked, man. Yeah, pop the shit out of that. Like, we don't even really give a fuck. That's what I said about the savage part about it. Savages. That's what I think. Like, that's all you see out here. It ain't no respect. These little dudes got these guns now. That's the great equalizer. I don't have to respect you, because I will kill you. You hear me? I don't have to respect you.
And you know what? This right here, what he just said, our grandmothers and those um mothers. Once the glue gone, it seemed like
It's over with.
that's what it really looked
It's
like.
over with. That
That
main
glue to hold the
woman,
family together.
yeah, that main
So the
woman that holds
pieces
the
fall
family
apart.
together.
Seemed like the pieces fall apart. Once that glue gone. But you know what? Who was this? For another, other than the love, togetherness is what I was um meaning to say. What you mean, Dre? Too short to hold the mic up.
Thanks. Who is that?
Dre Ho.
Look,
I have seen more hate, greed, and separation. But love and togetherness and death, and it's very sad to me. Dre Hover. What's up, Dre? Menace. Fighting what's left behind, stealing.
Let me just say that, man. We treat we treat family from different parts that we may just now be coming to know, just like the hood. We can be right in the hood on 133rd, and we don't fuck with 135th. You know, you know what I'm talking about? You feel what I'm saying, short? We can live on 133rd, but we don't fuck with the dudes on 135th.
Your family.
That's exactly how we treat family, because we don't mess with them over there because you
For
know
whatever reason.
for whatever reason, they from uncles.
Or like, or a perfect example is like how our family, like, you know, we gonna have a whole little testimony and all that. We gonna get into that, but I don't want to really spill no beans on it. But like our family, people didn't mess with us, when we was young because of mama and daddy, whatever situation they going with them. Oh, y'all kids is ungrateful kids, and basically, didn't they didn't deal with us, because we wasn't no straight proper kids that went to Catholic school and shit like that. We was in the slums down in them jets, boy. You hear me? So it's a different come up than a person who came up in Cleveland Heights than somebody who came up in the projects, 55th or West 25th or something like that. It's different.
And they separated their kids from us because
Yeah, they don't want them kids
to be around us.
because we gonna give them a bad influence.
And
John,
their
you
kids
know
come
they
out
ain't want
worse.
nobody around us, dude.
And their kids come out worse than us.
He know they ain't want nobody around our ass because we was bad as hell.
And no, we ain't have that supervision, that guidance,
Yeah,
parenting that they thought that we should have had, but it wasn't our fault. We just
right.
didn't have it. It just wasn't there. And we couldn't do nothing but just raise ourselves and adapt to the environment that we was in
Right, to our best
to survive. So our parents became second nature wherever the streets taught us.
Right.
You know, whether it was the biggest dope dealer on the block,
Or the music.
or the music, or the prostitute.
Right.
They all taught us.
Yeah.
They all taught us in some form of fashion, man.
But it was different shit on TV too back then. It was Bill Cosby. The Cosby Show was on TV.
Yeah.
The Golden Girls. I mean, just different type of shows. It wasn't the shows that they got out here now with all this homophobic everything. Everything.
That's a whole nother subject.
We're gonna touch on that another
That's
day.
a whole nother subject. TV is just playing cartoons.
That's crazy on both sides. On both sides. My father and mother's side, they was labeling us over there Bama kids. Whenever we go somewhere,
Hey, Mike, you ain't lying.
they go Bama kid. They like you go come around where we at. We gonna fuck your life with everybody going to come to our project. In our project and party.
We got a comment, man. Say death. Basically, we're gonna bring it back to the comments, man. We say death brings out the worst in a lot of people. Mostly greed and hate. It get weird, and it seems like family fight over a house that their mama don't even own. Wow. That's pretty deep. That's Dre Hobart. Said bring out the worst in a lot of family members. It does, man. It don't bring us closer like it should be. It seems like somebody's always plotting on how they can benefit out of the situation and shit. And so they ain't really bringing us closer. They got a hidden agenda. I don't know. Got a hidden agenda.
Yeah. Sister Nelly, what's up with you? Said we gotta break the click mentally. Yeah, I feel you, Nelly.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I wanted to do the black code, man. But that's for another day. But it's these rules. It's these rules out here that you gotta abide by. Being in these streets, you hear me? You got to give me a rule, man. Okay, this is the first rule. Give me a rule.
Uh oh.
What's the rule? No snitching. No snitching. Right? Okay. Some it's one of your people that get killed. Yeah,
No snitching. No snitching, but go kill him.
yeah. No snitching.
But go kill him.
Go kill him. Take him out of here. That's street justice. That's a whole different subject. You know, because I can't tell no,
Risk your life.
I can't. But me, I can't tell you how you grieving over this person that died, and you want revenge. You don't wanna. You ain't. You ain't calling the police. You about to just go take care of that shit yourself. Now, and are you wrong for doing that? Huh?
I don't know. This is a very like sensitive and deep, very
Check, check.
subject. Uh, in that scenario that you just described, when you say, you want to take justice for yourself, and then in doing so, you're risking your life. In doing so, you're risking your right to be a father to your children, a husband to your wife. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, we have to become men. And it ain't many men in these streets while they holding the street cold. It's boys that's that's in these streets.
There ain't no real niggas. They keep talking about these real niggas. What's a real nigga? To me, a real nigga is a man who take care of his family first,
Period.
before anything. You know, cause you out here hustling, you serving, you doing this shit. That make you a real nigga. That don't make you real. That just make you got hustle.
No.
You doing what you supposed to do. Everybody got to do what they got to do to provide for their family, right?
Correct.
So I can't knock nobody for their hustle because I've done it. You know, I can't knock nobody for that. But you can't change that though.
Right.
Just like you said, you got to become men.
You got to become a man.
So you got to switch.
But to play the devil's advocate on the flip side is that what game is you in?
Right.
What game are you in? Is you the type of nigga that's in the streets, putting in work, running up on shit, getting the money?
Right.
Then you know what you then that's you a man. You may be a man, but that's the life you're living. Or are you a man that's providing for your family, at home doing the right thing? And you come from the streets, but that ain't what you is no more.
Right.
And I think that's where it get confused at.
Now, do you supposed to still stand by this street code if you ain't in the streets no more?
No, you a changed nigga.
The streets don't see it like that.
You a changed man.
The streets don't see it like
But
that.
the thing is when
That's what's wrong with these fucking streets, man. We got the most fucked uppest codes, man. The black man, we got the fucked uppest. Don't nobody stand on this shit. The motherfucking Italians and whites, they snitching on each other while they in the game. You hear me? I'm gonna get this motherfucker up out my way.
But see, here's the thing. They in the game.
Yeah.
That's where it get bad at.
Right.
They in the game and then they manipulating the game to bring a man down so they can stay in the game.
Right.
So it get a little tricky then. Now when you got a man that's not in the game but still pretending to be like he in the game.
Right. Now he doing wrong.
And now he run up in some shit.
He double dipping.
Or he run up in an environment where he's in the bar and he's in there thugging, and somebody gets smoked right next to him, and he like, hey, that's what happened. You in that environment. You,
Right.
you go home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what type of club this bring.
Right. You know what
Pick
the spot
pick the
spot
part
you at.
pick the party that you want to put yourself in. I mean, it can happen anywhere, but don't pick St. Life in St. Clair
Right.
and think that shit gonna be sweet. Cause anything liable to happen down there, and then you gotta hold to the street code because hey, you gotta turn a blind eye.
Right.
Unfortunately,
Right.
or you're gonna be labeled a snitch,
Right.
and now you can't even come to the bar no more, no matter whose side you was on.
I don't know about that. These snitches out here walking around free nowadays.
Toya say growth and maturity is key. It's been said, if you knew better, you do better.
Better know it. That come down to the parenting at home. You hear me? That come down to the parenting at home.
Man, Dre Hopus got a comment on this, man. He said, man, it's just like when a hustler die in the streets, and the first thing they do is try to break into his house and steal all his shit and find his safe.
That's love. Black love. That's black love right there.
That's some crazy shit. His own peoples.
Yeah, hell yeah. Who you think be the one who gonna knock you upside your
His
motherfucking
own
head?
peoples.
Who you think gonna be the one to knock you upside your motherfucking head?
Girl, what's up, bro?
What's up with it, girl?
Mike is really over here having a whole buffet over here going on. He got
Hey,
the chips.
Daryl, remember
the
we used to do New
sandwiches.
Edition? I was Ralph.
Man. Why is it like that? Why is it like that black people can't get along with each other? Why black neighbors don't talk to each other? Black neighbors don't talk to each other.
We used to talk to each other in parks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sugar and salt.
Yeah, back day. Black people don't talk to each other. You can stay next to somebody for 5 years. You probably all y'all probably said to each other, "Hey, how you doing?" And keep it moving.
Dre say, it's just like how they did dude that owned Mitchell's. Soon as he sold that bitch, they came for him.
Yeah, see, because they knew he had that knot.
I know
That's so crazy, man. It's like
I didn't heard like 8 different things from that. You don't know what's going on with that shit. That's street shit right there,
That's
but you don't
street
know
shit,
what's
that plotting.
yeah.
You don't know what's behind the scene. You see what's in front of the scene.
that's that plotting, man.
Make the assumption, but he could have been in the game. You
Yeah.
don't know. He could have been in the streets. Anything could have come with that. But
That's just like, look, situation I had way back day, right? I meet this chick, right? We go to where the hell we go? To Kings Island, right? Now, I never, I just met her like probably 2-3 weeks ago. Listen, I probably met her like 2-3 weeks ago, right? Listen, so we go kick it. She got her peoples with her, right? Nah, they know that I'm doing my thing out here, right?
okay.
So long and short of it is they set me up to get robbed, right? But for what though? Like even though they did hit me for a nice little knot for about $6,000, but I'm just saying though, what just make people just just when it's another black man, black woman, I just want to, oh yeah, oh he got that bag, oh yeah, let's get him.
You know what? Good question. I think the main thing is that people want what's easy, what they think is easy accessible. The
Fuck
world,
the consequences of it.
forget the consequences. It's all about this world is con, scheme. Is it stuck? Ebony Thomas on here. Hey.
Check, 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 check.
Okay. All right, we back on. We back on. Sorry for the disruption. Is we back on? If y'all viewers out there, y'all can see us, y'all can hear us. Just give us a thumbs up or something. Give us a thumbs up as y'all can hear us and y'all can see us.
Yeah, it ain't on. It's supposed to be a green light, Mike. Yeah, it's on now.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's somebody. Alicia Thomas.
Hey, ma, that's my baby.
All right. So like I was saying before, I was
It's on now,
interrupted.
Ebony.
We lost connection.
Can you
was
see
that.
us? We got both my sisters on there, Jesse and Ebony on there.
We was talking about ill-gotten gain don't prosper, and how wow. We see y'all now.
Let me read some of these comments.
They just trying to help us get this connection together. That's all.
We all over the place. Somebody just got stabbed out in front of this house, man. Some young lady had her baby in the car, got stabbed in the back 2 times, once in the head. Police still out there. It's crazy in Cleveland.
Ain't asked us shit though.
You got a iPhone? I got box. I'm just pressed. She said she was about to die, but her daughter couldn't make her. That crushed my soul.
And she might have felt something.
Yeah, that shit crushed my soul. Yeah, she was like this, 9. And then she, like, I think she leaves eternally. Because, yeah, you ain't see a lot of blood from her.
All right. Can y'all hear us? If y'all can hear it, give us a thumbs up.
No video or audio on. They can hear what he's saying, but they can't see it. Why?
What's that? Thumbs up, thumbs up. You can hear us, but you can't see us. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.